it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts, UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I keep forgetting to say that, but I am. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm in a really odd mood today. There's going to be a few videos that are going to be a little mad because I've been doing back-to-back filming and my brain is beginning to hurt. So today's project is this one, and I'm hoping I'm not blinding you too much, but isn't it gorgeous? Can you see that? It's going to be fun trying to take photos of this. This uses just one colour and very few products actually. So it uses, from the first release of Sale-a-bration, the Grapefruit Grove foil, which comes in a pack with lovely lipstick. You get 8 sheets, 4 of each colour. It's amazing value because it's free, but to buy it would be, yeah. And anyway, Sale-a-bration, as you probably remember, is free product from this little brochure. For every £45 you spend on any product, be that annual, spring, summer, autumn, winter carryover, clearance rack, wherever, so long as it's from my online store, for every £45 you spend, you get to pick something from this selection. The new items are a photopolymer stamp set, which is, it's aimed to be specifically used with the Stamparatus, but doesn't have to be. The Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing folder, which is what I'm using today, and the gorgeous Painted Seasons bundle. Now this is a level 2 item, so you would need to place an order for £90 or more to use this, to get this for free. But you get the Designer Series paper, which you will have seen me use if you follow me at all, and also the stamp set, which Snap. I've been using this a lot because I love it. Next month, in March, there will be dies that you can purchase to die cut these images. So that's part of this new Sale-a-bration coordination. So worth thinking about another order in March. The previously released items, we do not have the organdy ribbon anymore. That went a long while ago. Butterfly elements, the foil, and the card kit we know are under threat of going. So if you want any of those, don't hang about. So let me show you the very few supplies I need. So I've got an unsullied piece of the foil, which I'm kind of trying not to show you too much because it's a bit blinding. But grapefruit, this is technically Grapefruit Grove. I actually think it is closer to Calypso Coral, which is why I'm pairing everything with Calypso Coral. So I've got the Calypso Coral ribbon it's the satin ribbon from the spring summer, and just Calypso Coral cardstock. So when I said it was actually one colour, technically wrong, but because it's holographic, I think you'll agree it may be Grapefruit Grove, but frankly, it could be Grapefruit Grove, Calypso Coral, or any of those kind of peachy colours. So, how do we make it? It's so easy. Here is the Textured Impressions embossing folder. If you want the embossing to be proud, as opposed to concave, so if you want it up, then you place your card so that you place it on the piece that has not got Stampin' Up and Sizzix on it. So it's just got the bit that says it's Stampin' Up and Made in China. So you place it on, it's actually the smaller piece of plastic, and by that I mean, if you look at the embossing folder, this is a smaller piece than this, because this pushes into that. So you want it on this, I think of this as the back piece. Sorry, it's got to go the right way up in order to go in, so I know it's a little scary on the eyes. So you just pop it in there, close the embossing folder. It doesn't matter if it's a bit skew width because it's a non-directional pattern. And then just with your standard Big Shot platform and one cutting plate, you run it through your Big Shot. You open it up And it's as simple as that. And it is gorgeous. So, I have used the ribbon around both pieces of card. To try and stick on the back of this, I think is going to be a bit of a challenge because it's not a flat surface. So, let me pop that to one side for a moment. I am going to take some liquid adhesive, the Tombow multi-liquid adhesive, and just run adhesive on the back. And I'm going to cover more than I would normally of the surface because anything that's very deeply embossed, like this corner, isn't going to meet the Calypso Coral card. So I'm not even going to try. But what I am going to do is make sure that every other bit of card that is going to meet it has got some adhesive on it. Close your eyes, this is going to be painful. It doesn't look so bad in real life as I think it looks on camera. So dimensions as ever, this is 5.5 by 3 3/4 on a 5 5/8 by 3 7/8 mat. And I'm pressing from the back because you're less likely to damage the foil or the embossing if you do it from the back. Then a piece of thick Whisper White. It's a half sheet of A4, so A5, scored down the middle to make an A6 card base. For my American followers who do 8.5 by 11, it's slightly narrower and slightly longer than yours. The card measures 8.25 by 11 3/4 roughly, so hence everything's a bit shorter and narrower, taller and narrower I should say. Right, before I stick that on, let us stick on some ribbon. So I've got a piece of tear and tape, and I'm just going to pop that on either side of my card, and I'm kind of roughly putting it so that it's opposite. Then just very gently rub that with your bone folder to make sure it's properly stuck down. It does help to make sure that it's stuck properly before you release the paper. Then grab your ribbon, pop it on your card, and I'm just going to make sure that I am lined up on something so I know where I'm lining up to. Right, that line there, and then come round, and in fact I'm going to pop it so that that is on my thick line, and then I'm not going to pull this too tight because I do want to add a knot just for effect. So cut that, and that I know is straight now because I've lined it up, and then just take your ribbon and tie a half knot so that you can then just have that as a bit of a sort of something, and then just trim your ends, and that is basically your card done. Obviously you can put a sentiment on the inside. I'm not going to at the moment because it then means that I can use it for any occasion. And I can just stamp the sentiment in the middle at the point when I've decided whether it's a birthday card, a thinking of you card, a just because I wanted to send you a card, or whatever. So I do quite often leave adding the sentiment until I send it, particularly if there isn't anything on the front that makes it obvious what sort of card it is. Just going to press that from the back again, and there we go. So that was a really quick and easy card. So did I say, trouble is I've been filming back to back today, I'm doing till the end of February a stash bust. I've cleared out all the stash that I've got that is retired but unopened. There is more than I care to think about. So if you place an order with me between now and the end of February, you will get an item from my stash bust. There's no choice, it's just you get whatever goes in the packet, and it will be sent out along with your usual thank you gift, which normally comes out kind of middle-ish of the following month. So yes, if you would like to take a lucky dip, I have got designer series paper, I've got glimmer paper, I've got reels of ribbon, I have got embellishments, all sorts. I haven't got any 12 by 12 paper because that I have been quite good at chopping up. So I haven't got any of that, but I have got lots and lots of other things. I've even got the odd ink pad, I think, that may be retired but unopened. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching. If you enjoyed this, do give it a thumbs up. I think it just shows that a really nice embossing folder needs nothing more than just embossing. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you've got a longer question, please do email me. My email address is over on my website, and there is a link to this post in the description below. So that will take you straight over, and all my contact details are there. I'd be very happy to answer any of your questions. In the meantime, thank you very much indeed for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!